Hi girls, beautiful ladies, viewers, subscribers, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is basically about how to make that approach really happen. And this video was inspired by the lovely Royal Sparkle, and her questions up here somewhere. She basically asked when to initiate eye contact, so I thought I would add on a few different tips and stuff like that about the whole to make this guy really come over and say something to you. Yeah, so let's get into this straight away, no chit chat. Okay, so let's create the scenario whereby somebody has noticed you and has looked to you and made it clear that he finds you attractive. So when some of you girls say, oh, I get looks but I don't get approached, listen, okay, he's looking at you. Give him a smile. You give him eye contact, give him that smile. Look away, do whatever you're doing, look back, give him another smile. Let him know, listen, I'm interested in you. You can approach me. I'm open to it. I'm approachable. Smile at the man, okay? Smile. And you also need to look happy in general anyway, even if you're not smiling. So there's a way to do that. There's a way, we'll get into that in a second, okay? But smile at this man. So as soon as somebody has noticed you and they are giving you the eye, give them the eye back and smile at them, okay? That is a dead giveaway signal that you want him to come over. That's the first thing, okay? Another thing you can do to really get somebody to come over to you is obviously to give them sexy eyes. Sexy eyes, a sexy face. You can touch your hair in addition. That just ups the ante. That just boosts the whole situation, honey, okay? So you can definitely go ahead and do that. So give him sexy face. And when I say sexy face, I mean look at him like you want to eat him, like you want to take him to the bedroom. Look at him like that and touch your hair with it. Have your mouth open a tiny bit as well, because when your mouth is closed you can really look more harsh in the face, and obviously you want to give it more sexy. So practice different faces in the mirror and then go out and do it. When you do it in front of a man, it should just come a bit more naturally. So yeah, so just do that. That's number 2. Number 3, to get approached and to look more approachable. I know I'm kind of flying through these, but I just don't want this to be rambly because you guys only watch about 4 minutes of my video, so I'm just trying to make it quick. 3, make sure that you look approachable before you have even noticed anybody that you want to approach you. Okay, so make sure that your face is not set on miserable. Make sure that it is set on happy and in my own world and oh my gosh, I have everything I want already, and if you step to me then you need to really bring it. Like, you need to have all of these things going on in your face. So you can't look like that. You need to look confident. You need to look like you are holding yourself with dignity. You need to look like you don't play because you look so good and it's all together, but you also need to look happy in your face. So it's about, big fluttery eyes. You can smile a bit, but you don't want to look like a weirdo just standing there like, make sure that it is subtle. And if you catch somebody's eye, just smile, It's not the end of the world to smile at somebody. Also, there is a way to hold your face without actually physically smiling, but to not look like you have resting bitch face, which a lot of you guys actually have. I have it too. So there's a way to do that. And if you actually open your face, the way to open your face is to raise your eyebrows and have your mouth you can have it a bit open or you can have it closed. You don't want to look like you're trying to catch flies, but there's a way to do it, and you really need to go and practice in the mirror. So practice open facial expressions, because this is my face normally. It's more like, that's me normal, not doing anything to my face. I can't be out like this. So raise those eyebrows, get into the, there's a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference. So go and practice in the mirror and open your face. I don't know if that's the right expression, but open your face up. I don't know. Do that. So you just look more approachable. Another thing that you can definitely do is actually strike up a damn conversation with him. He is not any better than you. He is not above you. Well, he's probably taller, but he's not better than you, okay? So you can strike up a conversation with somebody in a very subtle way and make it seem as though it's just, you know, a tiny, like it's not a big deal. So it doesn't seem as though you are actually trying to get him to ask you for your number. So you can try and cut in the queue and then say, oh, I'm so sorry. And make sure you touch his arm when you say this, you know, and you can just try and he might come back with something if he likes you, or, you know, he might come back with something and say, oh, you know, it's okay, you can go in front, or something like that. And then you're in there. So then you keep that conversation going, make up something, okay? You guys have to be creative and think of different ways to strike up conversation with these people. You can bump them by accident. And then that's another reason to touch his arm and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you know, I'm so clumsy today. And you not just saying, oh, sorry, but saying, oh, I'm so clumsy today. You've said more things, so there's more likely for him to have a reason to respond. Like, oh no, it's not a big deal. And then you can say, gosh, I've just, you know, been doing that all day today. Or do you know what I mean? And then you can make more of a conversation as opposed to just, oh, sorry. And then how he doesn't have the signal that you actually want to speak to him. And another way, obviously, is to really just outwardly be sexy with this person, okay? So lick your lips. Lick your lips. Lick your lips, lick your lips, lick your lips, lick your lips. Have your legs crossed, or if you're standing up, then make sure that your pose and your posture is on point. And lick your lips and let him know that you're interested. Come over to me right now. Let him know that. Don't for 1 second feel like you are thirsty if you do any of these things, because you're not. He will have that signal that he needs to come over to you if he's not overly like confident enough to do it. Some people just don't know if it's okay to come over. He doesn't know if you're in a relationship. He might be married himself. He might be, you know, there could be a ton of reasons why people don't actually approach. Maybe your look is on point, but it's not on point enough for them to actually come over. Maybe they feel like you're out of their league. There could be so many different factors contributing to why somebody isn't approaching you. So don't always think that it is you. The most important thing here is to stay off of your damn phone. If you're on your phone and you expect to be approached, you're just really reducing your chances of that even being a possibility. So stay off of your damn phone and look approachable. Look like you want to talk to people. Look like you are happy to speak to people. Look like that. Another thing as well is don't be afraid to speak to other people around you, because when you do this, it gives other people the signal that, oh, she's really chatty and she's really friendly. I can speak to her too. So definitely don't be afraid to do that. As in speaking to the bartenders, speaking to the waiters and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to do that and strike up conversation with them, because then it just makes you all the way look more approachable. And I said this on my other video. So I hope that these tips helped you out, and comment down below any others that I have missed out. Obviously there are a ton, but if your look isn't all the way there, then that could really be reducing your chances, one. Number two, if you're not in the right place, then that could also reduce your chances. So if you're sitting at a table as opposed to sitting at the bar, it looks like you could be waiting for somebody to come. That could be something contributing. So focus on where you're placing yourselves when you're inside a venue. It's really nice when you wear a pop of color, whether it's a a pop of color, as in your shoes are a different color, or your bag is a different color, or you're wearing a colorful dress, but just try to do something to make you stand out even more. Or like I have color like pink today going on a bit. Try to do something a bit different to make you stand out to all the other basic Betties that you know are around with plain faced and all that stuff. So just do something extra than what you already do, and make sure that you've got everything together and that you know that it's not you doing anything to not make people approach. The real ones will approach. Okay, so I hope that this video was helpful, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, because I would really appreciate that. And I'm trying to know who watched to the end of my videos. So if you've got this far and you've reached the end of this video, then comment the donut emoji down below, because you know I'm a foodie and I love food. So comment that down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.